All right, so picture this. You find like the perfect house, 6 bedrooms, quiet street, everything you've ever wanted.
Yeah.
That's what this couple, Derek and Maria Broaddus, they thought they were getting when they bought this house in Westfield, New Jersey,
Yeah. Yep.
June 2014.
Okay.
But things went bad really quickly.
I bet. Yeah.
It's crazy how fast that dream just completely fell apart.
Absolutely.
Like even before they moved in all the way on, this place was giving them serious anxiety.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, how safe can we ever really feel in our own homes?
For real. Because instead of, a friendly welcome, they got something way worse. These creepy unsigned letters.
Oh, wow.
And this is what this whole deep dive is about, this Watch Your House case.
Yeah.
And these letters weren't like neighborly complaints. They were super personal. It felt like someone was watching their every move before they even moved in.
Oh, that's creepy. Yeah. It's like a primal fear, right?
Yeah.
Someone watching you all the time, not knowing who it is.
Totally. Like someone's always got their eyes on you, even in your own home.
Right, where you should feel the safest.
Exactly. And to get how freaked out the Broaddus family was, we've been going through this episode of Unsolved Crime Tapes. It really lays out those first scary moments.
Yeah.
Like when that first letter arrived, it's chilling.
Yeah.
The narrator reads a part and it's just instant dread. Dearest new neighbor, at 657 Boulevard, do you know the history of the house? Do you know what lies within the walls? My grandfather watched this house in the 1920s. My father watched it in the 1960s. Now it is my turn.
Wow. Okay, so it's like a family thing, right? This one.
Yeah, it's not just some random thing. It's been going on for decades.
What could be so important about this house for all that time?
Right. It's not like a friendly welcome wagon. It's more like a threat wrapped up in this weird history.
It's definitely a threat.
And like the episode says, that first shock was just the start of a really scary situation.
Yeah, you'd think at first maybe it's a prank, right?
I guess so.
But then it gets really dark and personal.
Totally. More letters kept coming, and they weren't just vague threats anymore. This watcher, that's what they started calling the sender.
Okay.
They knew super specific stuff about the family, like their kids' names, their daily routines, even which bedrooms the kids slept in.
Wow, how is that even possible?
I know, it's so creepy. It's like they went from being harassed to being stalked.
Yeah, someone was really watching them maybe even before they moved in.
Right.
That's like they planned it all out.
And the questions in the letters were so invasive, it was like they were trying to freak them out even more.
Oh, geez.
There's this one line, the narrator from Unsolved Crime Tapes quotes it, and it sticks with you. Who has the rooms facing the street? I need to know, it helps me watch.
It's like they're saying they're watching them, right?
Yeah, it's not just knowing who lives there. It's like they're trying to figure out their weaknesses, how to get to them.
Right.
It's scary stuff. And then there's this other line that's just as bad. 657 Boulevard is waiting for you. Have they found what is in the walls yet? In time they will.
What is in the walls? What does that even mean?
Right. It's like there's something hidden in the house itself.
Makes it even creepier. Yeah.
So, of course, the Broaddus family was terrified.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
They did everything you'd expect. Called the police, hired private investigators trying to find out who was doing this.
Did they find anything?
But here's the thing. There was no evidence at all.
Nothing.
Like the Unsolved Crime Tapes episode says no fingerprints, no DNA, nothing to connect the letters to anyone.
Wow, so how do you even solve that?
It was like trying to catch a ghost. And with no leads, everyone was getting paranoid.
Makes sense.
All these theories started going around. Was it a neighbor with a grudge? Some weird group obsessed with the house?
Right.
Or even scarier, someone they knew?
Oh, that's the worst to think about, right?
Yeah, it makes you question everyone around you.
It would destroy your trust in people.
And as the letters got more specific, the family started thinking about those scary possibilities.
Yeah.
They put up security cameras, hired people to watch the house all the time, just trying to feel safe again.
Understandable.
It got so bad they even thought about selling the house, even if they lost money.
Wow. Just to get away.
Yeah. And then there's this question that Unsolved Crime Tapes brings up. What if the watcher was obsessed with something hidden in the house itself?
Like what?
Secret passages or even human remains. It sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah, you think about all the history of old houses, right? Like what could be hidden there?
And the ending is almost as strange as the beginning. After years of this, the Broaddus family finally sold the house.
Okay.
But get this. The new owners never got any letters from the watcher.
Really? So what was it all about then?
Exactly. Did they just want the Broaddus family out? Did he get what they wanted?
But what did they want? It's so confusing.
It's like a puzzle with no solution.
Makes you wonder, was it all some kind of game just to mess with this family?
Maybe. Or like The episode says maybe the Watcher got what they wanted, but we'll never know what that was.
So we still don't know who the Watcher was.
Nope, no idea.
So was it someone obsessed with the house? Or something stranger, like something paranormal? Or just some messed up person we'll never understand?
We might never know, and that's what makes it so creepy, right?
Absolutely.
So for everyone listening, what do you think about the Watcher house? Was it a real person doing this in a quiet town? Or something darker that we just don't get?
Yeah.
Think about what the Broaddus family went through. Even if we never know who the Watcher was, the terror they felt was real, and that's the scariest part of it all. That feeling of being watched in your own home.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.